Tara here with Create Life Paper Words, and after I think a 3-year hiatus on YouTube, I hope to say that I'm back. It's been 3 years without much social media and not much sharing, and I have to say it was a break that was really good for me. The one thing that I do miss though, and I don't really miss Instagram, but I actually really miss YouTube and sharing what I've been creating with you guys. So I thought, let's try it again. Let's just see how it goes. And I'm not putting any definitions or restrictions or rules on myself for what this channel will look like, and instead just trying to do what I want to do and make this what I want to make it. So I thought the first thing I would do is share with you my read album. If you have followed me in the past, either on YouTube or Instagram, you'll know that I really love to read. And this past couple years, I've definitely done a lot of that. I always have a read goal, and the past 2 years, I've met and exceeded that. And so I really like to document that because, like, we're all just scrapbookers, we're all documenters. We like to document those kinds of things. So I'm going to be sharing with you my read album that I've started. It is using one of the Citrus Twist kits. I don't even know what you call this size. It's this cute little album. It's this one right here. And I've got my 2021 and 2022s in it. So I hope you'll join me and you'll take a look at it and you'll see how my styles change, because this is a majority digitally done and then printed album. So I'm really excited for you guys to see it. I'm really excited to be back, and I hope you'll join me as well. Okay, diving into my read album. Like I said, this is going to be 2021 and 2022. It is in one of these, I think it's called a Life Created album. Does that sound right? And I believe it is a 4x8. So a little bit smaller width-wise than the 6x8, and something that I actually found very easy to work with when I started deciding what I was going to do for 2021's read album. So this very first one here, there's a little card that I cut down from a very old Ali Edwards story kit called Read, I believe it was. And then this cute little wood veneer, and I believe that one is from, oh, I can't even think of the name now, but I still get the emails. Anyways, one of those. It says I read past my bedtime, which I am very guilty of doing. And then on the back side, I just did a little journaling here about my read goal for 2021. I'm going to keep this sort of as the cover for the entire album. And I think I can probably get 2023 and hopefully 2024 is in here as well. For 2021, this was my favorite book of 2021, and it was Kate Quinn's The Rose Code. I did a little bit of journaling about it. All of these are made via Canva, and so I have a template that I use, a 4x8 one. I did not know how to use Canva though for 2021. I will preface this. I did everything from scratch. I didn't realize you could duplicate pages. I didn't realize that you could add pages. So I have like a separate little project for every one of these pages. So I didn't know how to use Canva. I have definitely gotten better at Canva for 2022. And when I did 2022, it actually was super quick and easy for me to do. I also use Goodreads app. That's one of my favorite apps for any of my book stuff, and that's where I got all the information on these from. So all I did was set up grids. I took screenshots of all the covers of the books, cut them all down, saved them in my phone roll, and then was ready to just plunk things in. If you like historical fiction with a little bit of humor, totally read Deanna Raybourn's whatever, I can't remember what this series is called. Veronica Speedwell, that's what it is. Totally read Veronica Speedwell series. It is so good and it is so funny. I absolutely love it. Bridgerton had come out in 2021, so I decided to read the series. I only got to like the 6th book and then I was sort of done. I reread the Harry Bosch series by Michael Connelly, one of my favorite mystery thriller authors and series. Went into the Lincoln Lawyer ones as well. Decided to read some Michael Crichtons, a couple John Grishams, and then I did some just sort of random ones. So yeah, these are all the books that I read. Definitely, as you can see, I really focused on the Harry Bosch series in 2021. So in 2022, my favorite read was one of the last books actually that I read of 2022 called The Boleyn Heresy. If you've read any of Kathleen McGowan's other books, you will love this one. This is actually, it was a 12-year wait for this book, and it was a pretty great wait. So that was my favorite one. As you can see, this is sort of my title page for 2022. I have sort of changed the font on all of these, so you won't be able to read these if you're watching this. But it's pretty much just journaling about how this was my favorite book and why. These 2 pages here, I had 6 books that I scored as 5-star on my Goodreads. And then I just sort of tried again to categorize things. So these are a lot of like historical fiction or, yeah, I think these are just mostly historical fiction. I really enjoy France and Paris fiction from World War II. So you'll sort of see that theme through a lot of my stuff that I like. And then I had some, easy, fun beach reads. And then I did a little more journaling when it came to like maybe this one, which is Kristen Harmel's books. These were sort of the 2 that I had at the end of the year that it didn't really look right with just 2 side by side. So I did a little journaling on both of them. This one was regarding Alex Finlay, who was a new author that I read, and then a couple more new authors. When I find a new author, I like to read the whole series. James Rollins, one of my favorite authors. Found James Becker, who very much reminded me of James Rollins. Same with this DJ McIntosh, same idea. And then some Steve Barry's, also a favorite author of mine. I just did some journaling regarding the genre of the thriller, mystery thriller, which I hadn't read for a while, but got back into. And then the last page here is just a quick little 2022 story recap. And so again, this is all from Canva. And then this actually right here, the Story Love, that came from, I think, the Read Story Kit stamp. So I really hope you enjoyed taking a couple minutes out of your day to stop by and say hi to me again and just see what I've been up to for my reading journey. Again, I am planning to get back into YouTube and sharing what I've been creating. I have been creating quite a bit since I left YouTube, which I think was about 2019. So I do have lots of things that I will be able to share with you. Anyways, I hope you're doing good as well. Bye for now.